Hello, I'm Christian Thompson and this is my FOP podcast. Today I will demonstrate the use of gravitational potential energy and the transfer of that energy into kinetic energy, and then finally the transfer of one mass's kinetic energy into another mass's. So, my demonstration will be one small ball held at the same height as a much bigger ball, and each will be dropped separately to show the potential energy conversion to kinetic, and we will see the height of the bounce with the balls by themselves. Then we will put the smaller ball on top of the bigger ball, again showing the potential energy, the transfer to kinetic, and then an elastic collision where the upward momentum and kinetic energy of the bigger ball will be transferred to the smaller ball, and the smaller ball will be shot up into the air. Newton's law of conservation of energy tells us that energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another, and it can be transferred from one object to another. Also, during a collision, energy is usually transferred from one to another. Energy can be stored in an object by lifting the object to a certain height. This energy is called gravitational potential energy. The gravitational potential energy of an object depends on how heavy that object is and how high it is. The heavier the object is, the more gravitational energy. The higher the object is, the more gravitational energy it has. My first demonstration will be with a small blue racquetball. We will see the potential energy about this height, and we will see the transfer of potential energy into kinetic energy and the bounce. Now we will see the bigger ball, which is a giant medicine ball, and we will see transfer of potential energy into kinetic, and also the height of the bounce. Now we will see the smaller ball on top of the bigger ball, and the transfer of the potential kinetic and momentum. As you saw, the smaller ball got shot completely out of the frame. It went right about 2 feet over my head and almost at the ceiling. The transfer of the kinetic energy and the momentum from the bigger ball shot the smaller ball way higher than it would have ever achieved by itself. To conclude, the law of conservation of mass is an obvious constant, and when the transfer of energy occurs, an object can achieve much more than it ever could by itself. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.